Caitlin Clark has taken the WNBA by storm this season. She's flirting with triple doubles every night. She's gonna walk away with Rookie of the Year. She's gonna get some MVP consideration as well this WNBA season. And we're gonna get her a WNBA championship here in NBA 2K25. You got the #1 overall pick, Caitlin Clark from the 2024 draft. You got the #1 overall pick, Aaliyah Boston. You got Kelsey Mitchell. You got Nalissa Smith. And this Fever team has been bad the past couple of years, but this year they are playing a lot better, especially after the midseason break from Olympic play. Also, there isn't a good draft class for WNBA prospects right now, at least going to the draft, so you could download mine. I just added Paige Beckers and Juju Watkins, and please feel free to piggyback off that. So obviously it'd be really cool to add one of those two girls from college basketball, but we'll see kind of where we're finishing up at the end of the season. Obviously the Liberty, the Lynx, the Aces are really good, with A'ja Wilson, who's probably going to win the MVP award this season. We're starting off the year though getting blown out by 20. Caitlin Clark, 4 steals, 5 for 14 from the field. Similar start to she had in real life. And we're going to see if we could pull off the upset against the Liberty right now. Down by 5, under 3 minutes to go. Can Caitlin Clark take over? Pull-up jumper for Caitlin. That is good. She's got 19 and 10 in this one. Going up against Sabrina Ionescu as well, like she'd be really fun to add to this team. I have no idea how challenging it may be to trade for players as well throughout this. I have no idea what free agency may look like. All right, let's find Boston. I mean, we could just try to go into the post with her, or we could just do the, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Jones for 3, that is no good. Rebounded by Smith, kick it up to Caitlin Clark. Over to Mitchell, Boston inside. Could we get, oh, that was a wild shot. I wanted to pump fake that. Trying to get Caitlin Clark open. She does get open, but that does not fall, unfortunately. Sabrina for 3, that is good, and that is the dagger against us. That's gonna fall though. Caitlin Clark, too good. So Breanna Stewart and A'ja Wilson are the captains for the All-Star game. Caitlin Clark is an All-Star. She is a starter on team Breanna Stewart. She's shooting 45% from the field, 42% from 3, and 91% from the line. Also giving us 1.4 blocks a night. But unfortunately, the Fever currently are 7 and 14. I think the Seattle Storm, yeah, won the Commissioner's Cup. And in the Eastern Conference, we're at the bottom, sadly. The Chicago Sky with Angel Reese. She is a 90 overall. Kind of similar to what the numbers she's putting up in her life, getting her rebounds, maybe a little bit less than what she's actually doing, but shooting poor from the field. Like, obviously, I want to build around Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. Maybe we just try to get younger. Like, maybe Kelsey Mitchell is somebody that we potentially move, even though she's been in Indiana for quite some time. And here at the All-Star game, Caitlin Clark is leading the team in scoring with 15.7 points, 5.5 assists, and 3.3 rebounds a night. Aaliyah Boston, 6'5" forward right now, shooting 50% from the field, averaging 9 and 8. And Kelsey Mitchell is a free agent at the end of the year, so maybe we do look to move her. I forgot that there's a 3rd round in WNBA as well. We could look to move a 3rd round pick and a 2nd round pick, as well as she. All right, and I'm going to make this blockbuster trade with the Chicago Sky. We're going to be moving Kelsey Mitchell, who is a free agent at the end of the year, our 3rd round pick, our 2nd round pick, and Dantas here for Isabella Harrison, but we're getting Camila Cordorso, who is a 6'7" center. Not sure if she's had a history this year with Caitlin Clark, but either way, we're going to get her and Boston in the front court going forward. And while the Fever may make it to the playoffs in real life, this year could potentially be a wash for us, but we do have a young front court to build around. We do have Caitlin Clark as our 1, and then hopefully we're able to land a top name in this upcoming WNBA draft. Caitlin Clark is 7th in scoring right now. I think the MVP race is between A'ja Wilson and Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart is a free agent at the end of this year as well. I mean, if we could pull that off, that would be great. Because yeah, we're going to try to build a really good team around Caitlin Clark. So this is the last game of the year. We're looking to end the season off on a good note. We have a horrible first quarter, a horrible third quarter. Oh my God. Okay, this is actually going to be a year to forget. We ended up getting blown out 107-60. Oh no, that's not good at all. I lied, that wasn't our last game. We do have one more. Can we end the season off on a little bit of a better note, please, than losing by 40 points? All right, this one's close. This is what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can hold off this dub. Atkins for 3, that is no good. Rebounded by Caitlin Clark. She is flirting with a triple-double. Fall away jumper with Clark, that is no good. Can we get the rebound there? Yes, we can. Oh, we got her in the air. Come on, drive to the rim. Caitlin goes to the rim strong with the right hand, and that is good. She's got 20. Boston clamping up right now. This is good defense, and then I'm an idiot, and I just jump. Why do I do that? I don't know. I have no idea how much cap space we're gonna have in the offseason, but if we have a decent amount, man, like adding Breanna Stewart could actually make this team probably a finals contender next year. Clark off the screen. Please give me that. In and out. Boston, come on, you gotta get a block there. Well, good contest either way. Caitlin's gonna get to the rim with ease with the left hand. She's got 22, puts us up by 12. I feel like these crowds are kind of unrealistic. I guess we are bad this year, but with Caitlin Clark in the house, like, I don't know. I feel like she's been turning over WNBA games like crazy, and that's gonna be our ball, and I think we're gonna end the season off on a good note. Let's go. Also, I'm not sure if there's a draft lottery either, so hopefully we are able to get lucky in it. A'ja Wilson gets MVP, Caitlin Clark gets Rookie of the Year. A'ja Wilson also got Depoy, and Becky Hammon, they go 31-9. 9. And Las Vegas gets the Coach of the Year with Becky Hammon. All WNBA first team, you got A'ja Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Caitlin Clark, Alyssa Thomas, and Collier. Cameron Brink, a rookie as well on all WNBA second team, even though she did not shoot the ball well. I know she tore her ACL in real life. And Caitlin Clark's on all rookie first team with Angel Reese and Cameron Brink. And the playoffs, you do have Vegas versus Phoenix, New York versus Chicago, Minnesota versus DC, and Connecticut versus Seattle. Let's see who wins the 2025, or I guess this is the 2024 WNBA championship. And that goes to the Connecticut Sun. I feel like that's maybe an upset. I don't know though. They are pretty good this year, so this could definitely happen. They beat the Mercury in 3. Diana Taurasi, she's 42. Oh my God, that is crazy. I did not know that she was 42. Still going strong. Okay, so player retirements. She does end up retiring at the age of 42. 5 players ended up retiring after this year. Oh, and there goes our head coach. Christy Sides is gone, so we're gonna have to look for a new head coach as well. Diana Taurasi obviously heading to the Hall of Fame. She's gonna get her jersey retired by the Mercury. It's been that many years there. That's crazy. All right, draft lottery. We need this. We need to get the #1 overall pick 3 years in a row. But the Sparks, just as bad. So there's 4 teams here in the lottery. Don't drop us the 4, please. Okay, so we're gonna end up with a top 3 pick. Can we stay in the top 2? Don't show me the Fever at 3. Let's go, man. We're in the top 2. That's what I'm talking about. We're either going to be able to add Paige Beckers or Juju Watkins, and we are going to get one of the 2 as we end up with the 2nd overall pick. #1 is going to go to the Mystics via Atlanta. That's got to stink for Atlanta. So we need a new head coach, and I just love that the 2K auto-generated guys like Michael Stauffer, Jacob Underwood, they're in here as well. I'm going to try to get Allie Hemphill here on a 4-year contract. Boom, there we go. It's going to be Juju or Paige, who's ever available for us. All right, we're going to pick up the team option on Lexi Ho. We're going to... do I want to save the 80,000 on Christy Wallace? I'll pick it up. I might as well. And Alyssa Smith, we are going to pick that up as well. She's up to an 86 overall. So also, the draft is after free agency. So we don't have any qualifying offers. Let's see if we have any money to spend. Can I sign Brianna Stewart? Oh my God, I think I can. All right, well, that could be insane. We could get Brittany Griner as well, Kelsey Plum, and I'm looking for a wing, so I think getting Brianna Stewart would be great. She's 30 years old. We're going to get her, or try to sign her to a 3-year deal. I'm sure a bunch of teams are trying to sign her, so I don't know if I'm going to get her. I mean, teams also offered her a 4-year deal, which unfortunately I can't offer. So if we can't get her, I'll try to sign Alyssa Thomas. Nneka as well, we could try to sign, and then I may as well just sign Brittany Griner, because even if I think she doesn't fit, we could trade her. We could try to get Brianna Jones as well, but let's just see if we get any one of them, and we get Brianna Stewart. All right, let's go. Can I sign both of these? Okay, that might be a little overpowering. So I'm just going to sign Brianna Stewart here. Alyssa Thomas goes to the Connecticut Sun, who won it all. All right, looking at our roster, though, what do we need to add? We have 2 guards, but, I mean, we're going to be adding Paige or Juju. That's another guard into the mix. We could look to move Alyssa Smith, but honestly, a good backup wing or forward as well. We have Camilla there at the 5, so we could look for a backup center, and then Brianna Stewart's probably going to play as the starting, probably small forward for us, I will say. So I'm going to get Elizabeth Williams, I think just on a 1-year deal. Yeah, we'll sign Elizabeth Williams to a 1-year deal, and we're going to get Stewart and Williams. As Thomas and Nneka both go to Connecticut, that is a nice team. And Brittany Griner's teaming up with Sabrina in New York. I'm going to sign Emma Cannon to a 1-year deal as well, if I can pick her up, and I will be able to. Yeah, so it's different. So player progression is in front of the draft, as Brianna Stewart is starting to regress. That makes sense, but Caitlin Clark is up to a 94 overall. Boston's up to a 90. Cardoso's up to an 87. Smith's up to an 86. And now it is time for the 2025 WNBA draft. The #1 overall pick, Washington selects Paige Beckers out of UConn. So I'm looking for more of a scorer anyway, and we're going to get that with Juju Watkins. She could definitely spend more time at USC with the NIL now, but we're going to pick her up, and she's going to be a scoring wing for us. We also traded away our 2nd and 3rd round picks. Juju is a 73 overall. Whoa, there's a really... Okay, no. So yeah, the best player in this draft was Jewel Kerr, auto-generated player. And we're going to sign Juju Watkins, obviously. We do have to release somebody before the season starts. And it is crazy sometimes in the WNBA. Like, they draft players and immediately, in the first round, too, have to waive them before the season starts. So we're going to release Victoria Saxton. All right, let's roll into next year's season. I'm excited about this lineup. It's going to be Caitlin Clark at the 1. I want to start Juju Watkins at the 2. Then we got Brianna Stewart at the 3. Aaliyah Boston at the 4, Cardoso at the 5, Alyssa Smith off the bench, same with Elizabeth Williams. And it's going to be a 9-woman rotation. We're probably going to play Caitlin Clark 32 minutes a night and Juju Watkins 23 minutes a night. I'm sure she'll be a little bit inefficient to start off the year. We're going up against the reigning WNBA champions, the Connecticut Sun, to start off year number 2. And what a start to the year, up by 7 against the reigning champions. Brianna Stewart is currently in for some reason as the point guard, so we do have a taller lineup out there right now. Cardoso, kind of getting cooked on defense, but she gets lucky that she steps out of bounds. Juju Watkins also has 16 points in her WNBA debut. We could try to get her involved here off a screen. Can we get her in the air? No, we can't get her defender in the air. She's going to drive, kick that out. We got to swing it. 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Cardoso's going to screen it for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin's going to pull up. That is good. She's got 17 and 12 in game 1 of the season. Brianna Stewart's got 16, 6 and 5. She's got to be the veteran for this team. She's going to try to go physical to the rim, and that is good. She's got 18. Brianna Stewart using the screen. I kind of want to kick that out to Caitlin Clark for 3. Can we get that in there? That is no good. Can we get the offensive rebound? We cannot. I don't think we'll blow this. We're up by 11 right now, but it may be 9 if she scores this. No, that is blocked by Juju. It is kind of cool that the 2 Jujus I know that played college sports, Juju Smith-Schuster and Juju Watkins, both played at USC. Like, that is kind of cool. I'm sure there's another Juju I'm just forgetting about. Oh, Caitlin Clark helps get the steal right there. Brianna Stewart picks it up, and this is going to be an easy bucket. Caitlin Clark's going to get to the rim, and she's got 19, and that should be the dagger. And this should be a really good season if we're beating the reigning champions by 12 to start off the season. Caitlin finished with 19 and 12, 7 for 16 from the field. Brianna Stewart, super efficient. Juju, 7 for 14, just getting strict buckets. And we start off the season 2-0. We end up beating the Minnesota Lynx, a good team as well. 90-73. Kelsey Plum left Vegas to go to Minnesota. She had 21 in this one. And we start off the season 4-1. We blew out the Sun again. Caitlin had 21 and 11 in this game. We beat the Mercury, but we did end up losing to the Mercury as well in the second time we faced them. 78-66. Our offense could not get it going in that one. And through the team's first 19 games, we are 14-5. We are currently the 3rd best team in all of basketball right now. The Dallas Wings are the best team right now, and they do have a good team. Las Vegas is there at number 2 with A'ja Wilson, the best player in all basketball here in the WNBA, but we're right there at number 3. And if we look at the league leaders, Caitlin Clark is now the 2nd leading scorer in the WNBA. She also has 9.8 assists, by far the most amount of assists in the WNBA. And she's also a captain in her 2nd year in the league. She's going to draft A'ja Wilson, her teammate Brianna Stewart, Alyssa Thomas, and Sabrina Ionescu. Cameron Brink is also an all-star this year. She is a rebounding machine as well. A little bit of 3-and-D also, shooting 44% from downtown. Angel Reese was drafted by Caitlin Clark. Funny enough, 34% from the field, 11 rebounds a night. And we are 20-5 in the team's first 25 games this year. We are currently the 1 spot in the Eastern Conference. Also 4-0 in the Commissioner's Cup as well. And we're going to be going up against the Aces in the Commissioner's Cup Finals. But before that, it is the trade deadline. We're 25-8. Caitlin is averaging 20.5, 4.5, and 9. Brianna Stewart's averaging 15, 8.5, and 2.5. Aaliyah Boston's averaging 10 and 7, just a bruiser inside, playing great for us. Alyssa Smith's been a nice 6-man for us, 9 and 6, but the efficiency could definitely be better. Camilo Cardoso is averaging 8.8 and 8 a night, 47% from the field. And the rookie Juju Watkins, struggling with her efficiency, but that is a thing with rookie guards. You can't take a look at the award races, but Juju has won Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month twice. I wonder how Paige Beckers is doing in her rookie season as well. She's actually not even in her rotation, which is kind of crazy. She's not playing for DC. They're playing Courtney Vandersloot over her, which makes sense, the veteran, and then you have Elena Delle Donne. But yeah, she can't find a spot on the bench, which is crazy. Maybe I have to trade for her in the offseason. I mean, I could trade for her now. I don't think I'm going to make a trade. I don't mind the end of the bench with Emma Cannon, with Lexi Hull, and Christy Wallace. So let's see if we're able to beat Vegas. This could be a finals matchup right here, but we're down by 6 in the 3rd. I would like to win the Commissioner's Cup this year. We're down by 7, 9 minutes to go, down by 10 there. Come on, can we come back? We're down by 6. Let's see if we can win this. And nobody is fouled out either. Brianna Stewart is tired, though, as A'ja Wilson went 1 for 2 from the line. Let's just try to get this pick and roll going with Caitlin Clark and Cardoso. Cardoso gets to the rim, and she's going to go up with the right hand. That is good. She's got 11 and 7. That's assist number 7 for Caitlin. Juju's got 5 points in this one. Brianna Stewart's got 14. Boston has 6 and 6. Cardoso with good contest there. Does she get the rebound? Yes, she does. Kick it up to Brianna Stewart. We can run a little bit. It is a 5-point game. Can Brianna Stewart get to the rim? Kick it out to Caitlin. Can we get her in the air? She's also tired, which is something we're going to have to monitor as well. She's going to get to the rim with the left hand, and she's going to go to the line. First free throw from Caitlin is good. She's now got 10 points on the night. She can make it a 3-point game if she knocks this one down, and she does. Let's go. Juju trying to get overpowered inside. They're going to kick it out. Young trying to go on Juju Watkins. She kicks it over to Wilson. Good defense here by the Fever. That's what I'm talking about. That is great defense from us. And we're going to have a chance to make this a 1-point game or tie it. Trying to get Juju open here on a screen. She's going to get a good look, but she's way too tired and off balance to take that. That's on me. Boston with a great rebound, though. We do have 2 timeouts. I may use one on my next possession just to get some of the players some rest. Caitlin Clark pull-up jumper. That is good. It's a 1-point game. We just got to clamp up here. I'm surprised they're not trying to go to A'ja Wilson. There it is, and she's going to score inside. We're going to use one of these timeouts. Caitlin Clark, 3-ball. Please get in there. That is no good. Boston can't get the rebound over A'ja Wilson. Still a 3-point game. They're going to try to go to A'ja Wilson. There it is. Boston, please play good defense inside. That is good defense. Great contest, and she misses. Oh, I threw it away. Oh, that's not good. They're in transition. Come on, get down the floor. Young's probably going to get inside. Oh, Boston. Oh, I thought she was going to have a chase down block there. We need a bucket here, Brianna. Come on, get to the rim right at Wilson, and that is good. She's got 16, 3-point game. They're going to go to Wilson inside. We could send the double, but I just don't want any threes to happen. Good defense here. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's going to take that. She is. Does she have the range? No, she does not. She misses it. All right. We need a 3 right here. You know who we're calling on. Can we get Caitlin open on a screen? Come on, she's going off ball. She's moving off ball. She's going to get a good look. Caitlin, off balance 3. No good. She's tired. And off balance. Damn, I should have waited a little bit. Unless she misses 1, we're kind of screwed. Caitlin for 3. That is good. All right, it's a 2-point game. Oh no, Caitlin Clark just fouled out though. I mean, we do have a timeout, so if Gray can miss 1, we're chilling, but she knocks down the first. Is she gonna go 2 for 2 from the line, which pretty much might seal the victory? Oh my God, she missed. Let's call timeout here. We do have 7 seconds here. Brianna Stewart, step back a little bit. Brianna, oh my God, for 3, Stewart knocks it down, and we're all tied up at 67. Brianna Stewart's got ice in her veins. All right, but we got to clamp up. They do have 2 seconds. Oh, Young gets a good look. No. Oh, no. She got a great look off the inbound. Oh, and that's going to do it. We're going to lose the Commissioner's Cup like that. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Damn, Jackie Young had 21 in this one. We are going to finish the season with a 31-9 record. A'ja Wilson goes back-to-back with MVP awards. Kerr ends up getting Rookie of the Year, not Juju Watkins. The Aces are taking home awards. Natasha Howard gets 6 Woman of the Year, not 6 Man of the Year, right? A'ja Wilson, Defensive Player of the Year. Oh yeah, I guess they call it 6th Player of the Year. Angel Reese ends up getting Most Improved. Good for her. She ends up shooting 34% from the field. Definitely improved from her rookie season. And we don't get Coach of the Year. It goes to Becky Hammon again, as Caitlin Clark is on All-WNBA First Team for the 2nd straight season. And she is joined with teammate Brianna Stewart making it as well. And we did get Brianna Stewart on All-Defensive Second Team, and Camilla made it as well, which is great to see. And Juju Watkins was on All-Rookie First Team. So we are going to be taking on Atlanta in round number 1 of the playoffs. The Atlanta Dream are led by Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard. As Caitlin Clark scored 20 points per game this season, Brianna Stewart with 15, and Aaliyah Boston with 10 and 7 a night. So let's see if we can knock off the Dream. This would be kind of disappointing if we lost in round number 1, just because of how good we were in the regular season. We take a late game lead here. Wow, we're outscoring them 12-2 in the 4th quarter. Can we win this one? We're up by 5, up by 6, and we're gonna win by 1. Caitlin Clark, 12 points, Juju with 12 points, and we are gonna beat them. Game number 2, this one is in Atlanta. They've been playing a lot better than us in the first half for sure. They have a good 3rd quarter, and we're down by 11 with 2.5 to go. Damn, we end up losing 70-66. Caitlin had 19, Stewart had 11, Boston had 11. But we are tied up 1 game apiece. This is it right here. It's best of 3. Game 3 at home. The Dream have been playing better than us in the first half for sure. But we get off to a nice start here. We're up by 3 in the 3rd. Just don't choke this in the 4th. We're up by 10. We're up by 6. Are we choking it? Do not choke it, please. We're up by 6, and we are going to survive and advance. Caitlin Clark drops 20 points in this one in 34 minutes. We're going to be taking on the Lynx in these semifinals. And you have Vegas and Dallas over there. So 1-4 versus 2-3. All the favorites won. The Lynx are led by Collier. You got McBride. You got Kelsey Plum. Smith as well. Game number 1 is at home. We looked a little rusty going up against Atlanta in game number 1 last series. We'll look a lot better here. 3rd quarter was a little scary to start, but we are going to blow out the Lynx in game number 1. We win by 20. Caitlin with 21 and 11. Brianna Stewart with 19, 8, 5, and 3. What a stat line. All right, game number 2 here. I would love to go up 2-0. I do not want to just go 1-1, and then I'm kind of getting nervous that we're going to lose this. It looks like it might be close in this one. We're up by 1, up by 3. Oh my God, our defense is holding strong right now. They haven't scored. And then, of course, they hit a 3. Don't let them take the lead. 15 seconds to go. Are we going to win this? We do. What happened? Did somebody get an and 1 towards the end of the game? Caitlin Clark hit a 3. Wow, with a second left. to give us the win. And we are one game away from advancing to the WNBA Finals after being one of the worst teams in all of the WNBA last year. We're having a great game 3 so far, and we don't choke it, even though we only scored 11 points in the 4th quarter. Caitlin Clark drops 34, and we're going to the WNBA Finals to take on the Las Vegas Aces. In the playoffs in 6 games, Caitlin's averaging 20-7. Here we go, rematch of the Commissioner's Cup. Can we beat the Aces? Game 1, I mean, the Aces are probably the better team on paper, but we have a really good roster, honestly. Great 3rd quarter. We're up by 10. Don't choke this in the 4th. We're up by 6. Up by 10 with about 3 minutes to go. Can we hold on? Don't choke this game. Up by 8. Up by 6. Oh my god, you guys are choking. You guys are choking. We're gonna be just fine, actually. We end up winning 97-83. Caitlin drops 30-12. Breanna Stewart with 21-10. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Let's see if we're able to go up 2-0 against them, which would be massive. It's best of 5, so it's just first to 3 wins. We're gonna have a close one here. We're up by 2, 2.5 to go. Up by 1. Oh my god, this is gonna be a close one. Please do not choke this lead. Please, Caitlin. She's crossing her up. Okay, is she gonna dribble back? She is. She could just pull it for 3. It wouldn't be a bad shot. This is definitely more of a defensive-minded game, it seems like, for both teams. Caitlin with the step back 3. Oh, is that gonna go in? Oh my god, it goes in. That puts us up by 4. What a shot. All right, Wilson inside. Can we stop her? She's obviously so good with that mid-range jumper. She's going to kick it out. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Our defense has been great. She's going to pull it for 3. That is no good. And they're going to foul Caitlin. If she knocks down these free throws, that could be it. All right, so we're not in the bonus yet. So I don't know if they're going to foul immediately off of that. I mean, we're up by 4. They don't technically have to foul, but they are going to. Caitlin's first free throw is going to be good. Oh, we almost got a steal right there. Wilson inside. She just no foul. No fouls. Oh, she misses it. I was nervous about an N1. We're going to be going up 2-0. Up by 6, under 2 minutes to go in game number 3. This is it right here. We can win on our home floor. Breanna Stewart to the rim. She's going to go and lay it in. Up by 8, under 90 seconds left. Caitlin Clark, she's going to find Aaliyah Boston inside. She's going to go with the left hand. She's having herself a hell of a game. She's got 16-6. We're up by 8. About a minute to go. Young's going to drive Breanna Stewart with fantastic defense, but she gets it back, and that is going to be good. Unfortunately, it's a 6-point game. Oh, they're double teaming Caitlin right now. Okay. They're going to double team Caitlin. That means Breanna Stewart is going to be wide open. Oh, Camila crashed the rim. Oh my god, we're not going to get it. Go look, they fouled. Why would they do that? Oh my god, they bailed me out. That's crazy. I mean, maybe she's not a great free throw shooter. She knocks down the first. What are they doing? And she knocks both of them down. It's an 8-point game. Oh, they missed that 3. And it's looking like the Indiana Fever are going to win the 2025 WNBA Championship. Let's just add insult to injury right there to them. We're up by 10. No sportsmanship from us. A'ja Wilson for 3. That is good. All right, it's a 7-point game. They may foul here, actually. Nope, they aren't. So, the Indiana Fever are going to win it all on the backs of Caitlin Clark, Breanna Stewart, Aaliyah Boston, Juju Watkins, and Camila Cardoso. There it is, man. All right, it feels good to win a WNBA championship. Sometimes, just when I'm doing my NBA rebuilds, they don't go as well, and I get frustrated. It was nice to have a dominant year, too, with this team. And WNBA Finals MVP, Caitlin Clark. She averaged 24.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, 8 assists on 53, 36, 93 splits. So that's gonna be for me. Hope you guys did enjoy that WNBA rebuild. If you did, I would appreciate if you drop a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and if you want to see another one of these on the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.